Today, from Portland, Oregon, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Murray. Over the middle, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. On play action, it's Murray. Got a man, it's McBride, complete. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Tua now on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The numbers a week ago for Kupp: 5 catches, 64 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Tua going to throw. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. They'll run for the 1st time with Antonio Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 30 on 2nd down. Tua being chased out. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up. And they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. The numbers on the ground for Walker a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the gun, Murray. Flushed out right. He completes this to Walker. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. He'll try again. Yeah, this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run Walker. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Tua. He completes it to Julio Jones. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On play action, here's Tua. He's got his tight end fan. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Tua's throw taken in by Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And again, it's Tagovailoa. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down. Now Tua. He's got his big tight end fan. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. looking to throw again on second down. Tua throwing the out route incomplete. It's Palmer. So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for third down. Tua sets up to pass it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker.
They'll go. It's Gibson. Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it.
And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua.
Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Straight ahead, Walker.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Murray now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom, over the crossbar.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Play action. Now it's Tua. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Able to get this one to McBride. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Throwing now is Murray. Throw out wide to Walker. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 31, Tua going right back to Fant. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Tua now on first down. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Tua going to try and go quickly here. From just shy of midfield, Tua right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Tua to throw again. This is the tight end Fant. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Looking to pass. Tua. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's taken to the 26. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Shotgun now from Murray. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On 2nd and 10, Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing again, Murray. And Walker has it. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Murray now on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now Murray. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're able to build on things here with a field goal. But, you know, the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout? That's a great question because, you know, the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So, yes, tight game. He'll take the 3. But this game, it's far from over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That'll be caught by Cup. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Man open, here is Jones. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Tua's throw into the hands of Fan. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Tua now on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Here's Tua. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Touchdown! Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the River Hogs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The two are going to try and throw for it to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. This will be caught by Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Play fake. Murray. Got a man. It's McBride, complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Goes right back to McBride. 2nd down at 5. Now Murray again. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw is Murray. He's going to air one out. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cards add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll roll him out right. This is Coleman with the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Baker with a pick. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And some room to roam now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ken Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his tight end Fant. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Tua sets up to pass it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Tua. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. So just 3 yards on the complete. Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory.